Welcome to Right Girl TV, and this is Memphis Main News, where I share my thoughts and opinions on local news and trending topics. This is a CBSC News broadcast sponsored by JK Sweet and Chill Will, and this is your host, me. Hey guys, please like, share, and comment, and tell me how y'all feel. Tell me what y'all want me to review. Tell me what you want to see from my channel so we can grow, 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 grow. So, oh my goodness, y'all, how was y'all weekend? How was y'all's weekend? What did y'all do? Was it a good weekend? Was it a bad weekend? Was it a so-so weekend? Was it a lazy weekend? Or was it like a weekend that was full of activity? Tell me what y'all did down in the comment section. Tell me what y'all did this weekend. Me personally, I had a really good weekend, y'all. I went and saw family. I went and spent time with my family down in the country because like I told y'all, I'm from Mississippi. So I went and I saw my great grandmother who was like 95 years old. I went and we had a brunch. Honey, the brunch was popping, okay? We had all type of pancakes, um, cinnamon rolls, bacon, salmon croquettes, biscuits, black molasses. We had Mrs. Butterworth, okay? We had grits, we had rice, okay? It was really, really good, and it really, really hit the spot. Oh, and we had smothered breakfast potatoes. I love smothered breakfast potatoes. Do y'all like smothered breakfast potatoes? Let me know how y'all feel about. Like, what's y'all favorite breakfast food? I love me a good old breakfast potato with like a steak, okay, and like some runny eggs because I sure had me some runny eggs with my grits this weekend. It was so good, y'all. With some toast. Ain't nothing like it, y'all. It be the best thing I ever had. Of course, guys, everything that I'm reviewing today is coming out of the Memphis area. It was a lot of news this weekend. It was a lot going on. Of course, this is Memphis. Apparently, we was voted Memphis is the 10th most dangerous city in the world, according to WREG. And child, we number 10. It's a 76.5 crime index. Okay, and the safety index is 23.5. So honey, this is the world. Honey, they got Memphis in here with third world countries. I am perturbed, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little frightened and I'm a little scared. Now this way, I ain't scared. So let's move on. So let's get on to this story about the young lady who was killed in Orange Mound, who worked at the Church's Chicken, who was killed, um, just by at her doing her job at her place of employment. It said victim's ex-husband says killing was over more than chicken. Okay. It says Lorenzo West Jr. says the last conversation he had with his ex-wife, Anitria West, the deceased, was about getting back together. Oh my goodness. That is like, imagine you just got through talking to your ex boo, okay? Like you just got through talking to your ex boo, and y'all talking about rekindling. You know what I'm saying? Making a couple more laps around the way. You know what I'm saying? And you find out that she is gone, or you found out that he is gone. That is absolutely devastating, guys. I told her I wanted to shoot my shot. He said I wanted another try because I don't want nobody else. Mm-mm-mm. But that won't happen. After Anitria West was gunned down Monday night while working at a Church's Chicken Orange Mound, allegedly in a dispute over an ordering, according to police. A warrant has been issued for Monica Williams, we looking for you, on a charge of first-degree murder. As of Friday night, Williams was not booked into jail. I'm just glad they issued a warrant for her arrest, Lorenzo West said. Officers responded to a shooting at Church's Chicken at 2963 Park Avenue in Orange Mound around 9 p.m. Police say the female employee, identified as Anitra West, was working when Williams came through the drive-thru. It was confirmed by MPD on Thursday that the two women got into a dispute over a food order. Williams, who was driving a teal-colored SUV, drove off the lot. West walked outside to get some air. A few moments later, a gunshot was heard and the teal colored SUV was seen on video speeding off the parking lot. According to MPD, West was found outside of the business. She was taken to Regional 1 where she later died. And we all know that Regional 1 is like the number one hospital in Memphis for shooting victims, burnt victims, any victims like that, they go on to Regional 1. West, who says Orange Mound is a small community, which it is, and is a very tight knit community, says he has family who knew Williams. He disputes that the killing was over fast food order since he think it was personal. So, Mr. West, the ex-husband thinks that this was personal, that this lady already knew that these two women already knew each other, that this was a personal situation. So what, maybe she was a repeating customer, because we all have our favorite church's chickens that we go to. So maybe, they know each other from her coming up to the church's chicken, and maybe they've had words before. We don't know. We really don't know. I know Anitra was too important to be killed about some food. Oh my goodness. It wasn't about no food. It was something somebody took personal and it couldn't let it go. He said, once you get past words in Memphis, everybody knows how it turns out. Now, I can say this. In Memphis, you can get killed over a bucket of chicken. That is very that is that is something that has definitely happened more times than none in Memphis. And two things can be very true at one time. Like she could have took it very personal about that chicken. Okay, she could have took it very personal. I know it's been times that I wanted to go up there to a store and show my whole pink booty. Okay, but that's just not who I am to go up there and to take a person's life over some food. No, a good tongue lashing, yes, but to cut somebody, I mean, to actually hurt somebody in a way where it would take their life, absolutely not. Okay, we know a lot of people in Memphis that they don't have a lot of home training. They don't have a lot of good upbringing. Nobody taught them to be quiet. Nobody taught them how to choose their words carefully. Nobody taught Memphis folks how to control their emotions. And a lot of them are running rapid and running wild like untrained dogs and untrained animals. And anytime they butt hurt or feel a way about something, they ready to apply pressure, which is just so unnecessary. But this is the culture of Memphis, unfortunately. Not everyone, yo. Please do not take this as me bashing my city. This is not me bashing my city. This is me letting you guys know that this is a part of the culture, but it's not a part of everyone. Everybody has bad seeds in their city, and I'm telling you, it's a lot of bad seeds here. It's a lot of good people too, but it's a lot of bad seeds. It's a lot of bad seeds. So continuous prayers for Miss Anitra West and prayers for Mr. Lorenzo West Jr. and their families, because this is a hard time. This is a very public passing, and we really, really hope that they could get some type of understanding or get some type of peace in all this chaos that's happening with their beloved Anitra West. So, moving on, man accused of strangling ex-girlfriend, her friend. A man is facing aggravated assault charges after police say he strangled his girlfriend and her friend. This Negro has strength. You know how much anger and frustration and rage you have to have inside you to strangle one person, let alone you get her and her friend. On Friday at approximately 1:40 p.m., officers responded to a domestic disturbance on North Tresvant Street, North Memphis. One of the victims said that her ex-boyfriend, my bad, Frazier area, ex-boyfriend Andre Bateman assaulted her and her friend. He got her and the friend. She said Bateman allegedly strangled her during an argument to the point where she had trouble breathing. She told officers that he then assaulted her friend who was in another bedroom. The friend of the victim told officers she heard arguing between her friend and Bateman when Bateman came into her room and allegedly began to assault her. So, whatever conversation they had, he was so mad that the friend had to get it too. She said Bateman strangled her and got on top of her during the assault. She said she kicked Bateman off during the incident and received scratches on her chest, bruising around her neck from the incident. The police report says officers used an alternate light source and it showed she had markings on her neck consistent with being strangled. Bateman was arrested and charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault. Yet again, another male who don't know how to keep his hands to himself. Yet again, we have another Mr. Andre Bateman who don't know how to keep his hands to himself. Not only was you mad at her, you was mad at the friend. I know how Memphis people get down. Was y'all trying to get in? Was y'all trying to have something going on? Was some trying to pop off at the house? And you mad when you wasn't invited to the pop off? What happened? Okay, why you strangling these young ladies? To the point where they had to call the police and they had to use second lightning just so they could see the scratches on her neck that was correlated with you strangling her. What's going on, City? Mr. Bateman, we need to understand why was you out here strangling these ladies? You gonna have to attest. You gonna have to answer to your crimes, sir. You're gonna have to answer to your crimes. And I hope those young ladies are recovering. I pray that they've learned a very valuable lesson. Not all victims survive. Not all victims are able to call the police and get away. I pray, young ladies and friend, that you won't be inviting Mr. Bateman into your home again. I pray that you will be moving on to greener pastures because that ranch should be closed. It should be closed. We have a man admits to shooting someone for flirting with his girlfriend. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, in Memphis, they don't play about the ones they love, and they don't play about the ones they used to love. Do you hear me? They don't play. Nigga will kill you over that woman, and they ain't been together in 6 months. Okay, I'm serious. I'm very serious out here in Memphis. It's a lot of emotions running strong and long. It's a lot of entitlement to other people out here in Memphis. Okay, it's a lot of I end your life over this woman or I end your life over this man type stuff going on up in here in Memphis. So let's get into it. A man was arrested on Saturday after he told police officers that he shot a man after he tried to flirt with his girlfriend. Now, I will say that a lot of Memphis dudes will try your girl in front of you. So I'm going to just see whose side I'm going to be on at the end of this. At approximately 10:15 a.m., officers responded to a shooting call and met with the victim at 3215 South 3rd, Fire Station 36. So y'all was out and y'all was about. He told officers that he was shot in front of 76 Rollins. He was taken to Regional 1 Hospital by ambulance for his injuries. The victim said he was outside of the middle of the street when the suspect, later identified as Darren Price, allegedly shot him. He don't even look like he shoot people for real. He look like he a school teacher. He don't even look like he hard or he look like he about gang violence. He look like he would have worked for the DARE program. That's what's crazy. It be the ones that you think that ain't gonna bust a peach. And look at them. Officers were dispatched to the 300 block of Redbud, where Price told officers that he was responsible for shooting the victim. I love me somebody that take accountability for their actions. Okay, this man said, "Yes, I did it," and he looked like he wasn't sorry about it. He was arrested and taken to Rain Station for further investigation. Violent Crimes Unit investigators spoke with the victim at Regional 1 Hospital. He told them that he was confronted by a man from around the neighborhood 3 days before he tried to talk to the man's girlfriend. After a brief argument, he told investigators the man shot him. He was able to possibly he was able to positively able to identify Price in a six-person photographic lineup as the person who shot him. Violent crime investigators spoke with Price as well. He waived his rights and admitted to shooting the victim. Price has been charged with aggravated assault and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. His bond was set at $50,000. What's crazy is he probably would have got a lower bond if he had left him stinking instead of leaving him alive. I mean, I ain't saying that's what he should have did, but I'm just letting you know. In Memphis, the bond is crazy. The bond is crazy in Memphis. The bond, I feel like $50,000 bond. What he gonna only have to pay $5,000 to bond out? I wonder if Sis gonna help him with that payment because you went to jail behind Sis. Sis should have handled that. Sis should have sent the dude packing and been on by her business and not even unless you a crazy one and you was offended. But sis should have she should have been like, honey, you know, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Um, it was nothing. Because some dudes you can't be out here telling that somebody tried to holler at you because then they're gonna be out here trying to lay hands or lay bullets in people. Not saying it's her fault because at the end of the day, Mr. Darwin Price should have kept his bullets in his gun. But I can say I love somebody that stands on business. So, Mr. Darren Price, we appreciate you for being honest and not wasting the taxpayers' money. We appreciate you for standing on business, not in the sense of hurting someone, but in the sense of saying, yes, I did this crime. Now I'm going to do my time and I'm going to take accountability for what I did. That we do appreciate it. We appreciate you for admitting your wrongs, and we appreciate you for not causing a whole lot of ruckus about it. Now, Mr. Darren Price, I pray that you can be redeemed. I pray that you can be reformed. Okay, whoever you messing with, you need to stop messing with them. You need to stop eating the spaghetti because apparently it got you going crazy and it got you around here shooting people. And you don't even look like you shoot people for real. So I want you to let that young lady go because if she got you shooting people, okay, that thing, that young whippersnapper, that snap on that cat, you don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. I just want you to really just think about what you have done. I want you to not do it again. Okay? I want you to not do it again, Mr. Darren Price. Okay, we praying for the victim. Okay, we praying for Mr. Darren Price and we praying for that young lady because apparently she got the hell of a snatch of a cat on her. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay. And for tonight, we have our final article. A man stabs brother in stomach after argument. I told y'all they cut different. They just do too much. They do too much. A man was charged with aggravated assault after police say he stabbed his brother after an argument on Friday at 11:14 p.m. They must have been drinking. Officers responded to a wounding call in the 100 block of Walking Street. Frazier, y'all got to stay off the news. When they arrived, they spoke with the victim who said he and his brother, Antonio Burrows, got into an argument over the victim telling him to calm down. He was telling you to calm down. Why you get hype? Should he have told you to get hype? Would that made you calm down? That's when the victim said that Burrows got upset and went and grabbed a kitchen knife. He began heading towards the victim with the knife. Both his mother stepped in front of him. My apologies, but their mother stepped in front of him. Burrows allegedly pushed her out the way and stabbed the victim in the lower stomach. So you pushed your mama? She should have knocked you in that big ass forehead of yours and knocked you in that noggin of yours. You pushing up on your mama. You gotta be ashamed of yourself pushing your mama. According to the police report, when officers arrived, they saw a knife partially hanging from the victim's stomach. When he lifted his shirt, the blade fell out. Burrows said that he didn't do anything, but witnesses told a different story. This man sat up there and said he didn't do nothing. The mother of the brother said she saw Burroughs stab her other son with a fork in the stomach. And you stabbed him with a fork. You didn't even stab him with nothing sharp that could be easily inserted. You went and got a whole fork like he was Shrek, and you was the people from the village, and you was coming to put him on a spread. You just gonna fork that boy? You gonna fork your brother? That's crazy. Officers located a handleless serrated knife where they saw the blade fall from the victim. They took the picture, and the knife blade was collected for evidence. Burroughs was taken into custody on Saturday. His bond was set at $20,000, so he needs $2,000 the bond now. Yeah, I'm confused because it says the mother of the brother said she saw Burroughs stab her other son with a fork in the stomach. So the mama ain't no good because apparently she lying because she said that she saw him stab him with a fork. And then two other witnesses told officers they saw Burroughs stab the victim with a kitchen knife in the stomach. So I wouldn't be messing with the mama. Let my brother or my sister call they still stab me, and my mama lie right there, and she the one and he didn't push her out the way, and she gonna lie say it was a fork and it was a knife, and she know goddamn well it was a knife. Girl, girl, we wouldn't talk. Okay, we wouldn't talk for a minute. Okay, because what you're not gonna do is out here defending the one that's stabbing. Because next time you're gonna be the one that's stabbing. I'm gonna be one out here like, nah, he didn't stab her. I'm gonna be on by my way. I'm gonna be on by my business. Y'all, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All in all, guys, these are some of the stories that came out of the Memphis area. Of course, if y'all don't mind, please like, share, and comment. Let me know how y'all feel about any of these stories. Tell me how you feel about this man who stabbed his brother with a fork or a knife. Tell me what you think about the man who stabbed his the one who strangled his girlfriend and the friend. Come on now, what type of anger was that? What y'all think about Darren Price, the one who actually shot shot a man because the man flirted with his girlfriend 3 days ago? Like, that happened 3 days ago, Mr. Price. Like, what's really going on? And tell me how y'all feeling about this young lady who has passed and apparently has been killed over church's chicken, which is absolutely horrible. Tell me what y'all think. Absolutely. I love you guys. I thank y'all so much. I have seen that I have been getting views. I have seen that people are supporting. And I just want to let y'all know how absolutely happy and grateful I am for each and every one of you support and y'all's love. This is White Girl TV. This has been another rendition of Memphis Main News. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. They're wishing and fiending for someone to feed them. Hope I'm the one in the bitches is vegan. Watching my moves, but can't unpeak. I'm presidential, Michelle, my teeth. Glizzy and Trey, yeah, they're my people.
Facts. All facts. Glizzy. Wish on the star, need rats. Play with the gang, I'ma aim for your back. Yo.
True. Full of the mess like I come from the dentist. Cup full mixed with some shit like a chemist.